Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Chris, and today I've been active for a week. I know, really bad. Been working hard. That's what I'm getting muscle. Like I actually have become really dense. I'm out of breath because I always run up the stairs. Bloody hell, I'm really unfit. Which leads me to I've got two things to talk about today. First one being I applied for the police. I don't know if I told you that. I think I did, but I'm not sure. So basically, lads, I've applied for the police. Oh God's sake. Basically, I applied for the police. It's Metropolitan, so it's London Police. I basically, when they applied, then 2 days later they were interested and accepted my application. So like, I got through the first stage. So then I went to the second stage where I had to do three assessments. I passed them as well. So now I'm waiting for a proper interview. So lads, it's going really well. Hopefully I do get in because this is really, really what I'd like to do in my life. Like, I'm good at IT and everything, but I'd like to be in the police because I think I'd like to make people proud. I'd like to make my family proud, my friends proud, and just like people can look up to me as like an inspiration. Because from someone who went from school to having it pretty much the shittest grades in history, well, science was the shittest grades I ever got in my life. Like science was shit, and maths was shit in school. I mean, something you wouldn't really see me as is like sports. Like BTEC sport in school, I passed. Somehow I passed sports. Looking at me right now, I am not really a sports person. Well, I like sports, but I'm not really the person who will go out every day and play it every single day. For example, my brother, he plays it every weekend. He plays for a football team. So yeah, and one of my mates, Mitchell, like he's training to be a boxer. So you know, it's cool. But I'm not really like that. I do like football. I do like playing it with my friends, but I'm not consistently like that. So yeah, I watch football every day because I'm a Tottenham fan. Obviously, like Harry Kane to another Ryan, but. No hate for that, by the way, because I'm a Tottenham fan. There's no hate for that. I'm sorry. I don't shout abuse at Arsenal fans or like our rivals. I don't do that. I'm not that harsh for a person. But anyway, getting off subject there. Yeah. So hopefully I do go really well in the police because I really, really would love to be in the police. Like make people proud, like I've just said, and just it would be amazing. Really, it really will be amazing to do it. So hopefully I do it. Now, second thing I'd like to talk about today is. You know when I said I wanted to make a film, Craze one day? Well, that turned to shit, literally. It came out of my head, I'm going to make this, I'm going to do this, like one day. But then I started struggling a lot and became very lazy because I was working at McDonald's. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I didn't have enough time and, to be honest, I had no plot or anything. There literally was nothing. But, for the past, well, I sent this to like one of my old managers at McDonald's. He's a really good mate of mine now. Since the day I met him, he was amazing. He was awesome and just a really inspirational. Like he gave me advice about everything, and he's one of my mates. So we used to have a little gang at all. But yeah, now I don't work. I don't really see him. So kind of shit, but you know. But anyway, about a month or so ago, I messaged him a paragraph with an idea of a sort of thing I'd like to do. Now it's not a film. It's a TV program. Like you know, The Walking Dead. Let's have Walking Dead for an example. It's on every week, Monday, in England. I think it's Sunday in USA, but on Monday, The Walking Dead's on. And once a week, like, you could progress through, like, the whole series. Like, you have episode 1, where one day Rick's at Tesco's, that's stupid, where one day Rick's at his camp, next day he'll move somewhere else, like he did in the first one. So something like that. So, like, once a week you have an episode. But I've came with an idea of making a TV program based off me and my friends. Now, my friends have never done this. I personally wanted to join the army about a few months ago, actually, in fact. When I left McDonald's and I was in a rough situation. I even did a vlog about it. Like, I was in a rough situation and it was just shit. So, yeah, that was it. And there wasn't a way out or anything. I just really wanted to go in there. But then I realised, why not go for the police? Because originally I applied for the police before that. Got turned down twice. So now I applied for the Metropolitan again. And finally they've realised that he's really dedicated to it. He wants to do it. So they're trying to give me a chance. That's really cool. Basically, I always joined the army. It turned out I'm not going to do it now because I'd miss my family too much. And it just really ain't worth it. I mean, you can get some great careers, not going to lie. But, you know, like I said, I'm getting off topic. Basically, a basis of like my friends also want to join. Now, in no any way possible, my friends will join or anything. Okay, I'm making this up, but I made it look like in the ideas that basically me and my friends. So basically, I'll just tell you a little. I don't really want to ruin anything because you know it's just I don't want to do that. But basically, I'll just say it. A group of friends. So I'll be included in like my friends. Let's just say it's like 5 people, 5 people, all boys obviously. They all go out clubbing one night, or not one night, sorry. They all go out clubbing like they live their normal lives like I do. I'm 18, I go clubbing, I love getting smashed, which is really stupid and immature, but I'm just having fun. But basically, they all go out like drinking normally, and then one day they all sit down and discuss what they want to do with their future and stuff. My hair looks really awful, it's really irritating me, but oh well, okay, give it a. But basically, they just start talking about their careers and stuff, and they all decide like, do you know what? Why don't we all just sign up for the army? So then they all have like some serious talks with their family. They all the family members get involved in everything, and they start having a talk about it. And then eventually, after this is just a really, really rough idea, very vague idea, like a really, really basic idea of what I want to do. So half the things I'm probably saying will not even be included in the plan I'm going to do, but this is just so far. So basically, they all join up to the army, all of them, and it was the program will start off 2 weeks before they join, like 2 weeks before they start their training, and basically, in them 2 weeks, like the episodes, they will show you the backstory of each character in the army and what the group of lads do on a Friday, like go and get drunk, live what a normal 18-year-old teenager would do in their life when they're 18. So you can expect trouble and stuff, and like some sexualness sort of things. You can just say that. But get off topic again. I think it's a good idea, and basically the day when it comes to them joining the army, they all sign up, they all do the training. Some of them struggle, i.e. that would be me in the training. I would be shit at it. I literally wouldn't be. Personally, I would eventually be able to do it, but first of all, I wouldn't be able to do the training. I'm just saying. But basically, if you struggle, they all help each other and stuff. And then we skip 6 months. 6 months. Well, actually, not 6 months. It was skipped to the end of their training and to the first day they're employed. So basically, on the first day they're employed, they all go in the squad. So basically, one of them trains up to be a squad leader. Now, I'd have to work that out and somehow like figure out how that would all work and stuff, because basically it just sounds like a lot of crap so far. But basically, one of them is the squad leader. So be me and my friends. There's like 5 of us, so one of them will be a squad leader. So there'll be four guys, and one of them being the squad leader, and the fifth one being the squad leader. So that's just like me and 4 of my other friends being the squad leader. I'll be the squad leader, but I'm not. But basically, they go out on the squad, so they get deployed to Afghanistan or Iraq. I need to make up the place, or I'll make up some random complete place that doesn't probably even exist, like Galasalawala. You get the gist. But it'll probably be Afghanistan next. So they get deployed to Afghanistan, okay? And then on a few episodes you see them like get all the action, like all the arse kicking, all the like the stuff they have to do, like all the how hot it is out there, all like the survival. Because in one episode, I want to do it so they get like trapped in like a house full of like the terrorists like on the outside, and just make it really awesome. And then I'll make it quite a sad series as well. Like, this is a hard thing because I could never imagine it with my friends, because they would do it anyway. But I'm just saying, imagine it. Basically, they're all best friends since primary school or secondary school, like year 7, like me and my friends were. Well, 2 of my friends were from primary, the rest I met in year 7. So, yeah, 6 or 7 years together, they've known each other. And when they're out there, they lose a squad member. So basically, one of their squad members dies, like gets shot. And they're stressing out, they're in tears and everything. And then the next episode, someone else dies. And you could base it off that, but not like the next episode. So say one episode, someone dies, and for the next few episodes it's hard. They're all arguing, they're trapped, it's getting harder and harder and harder in the conditions. Then they come back to their main base, and they have like a week there or something to come down, and they get deployed again. And then in that time, another one dies. And you know, you can just, I know it sounds really horrible and out of order, but I think it'd be an amazing series to actually witness that, like friends losing each other in a thing. Like, I never want it to happen. I know it sounds really bad, but I've never seen anything like that on TV. I've never ever seen a group of best friends from like primary and secondary school all joining the army together and losing each other. Like, it would be really sad, and it is kind of out of order, but you know, these things. I think these things could happen in real life. And I think they do. Like, I reckon groups of friends do join the army together, and they do lose each other, and that must be hard for them. So you know, I think it's a great idea for a TV program, and it will make you realise how much like our Marines and our army actually do, and like how much we should show respect. I know all of us should show respect. There's a few out there who just don't care, but sod them. Honestly, like, I think it's a great idea, lads, and I really, really, really want to develop that idea a lot. So if you've got any suggestions like how I can make it even better, or add any ideas, or even the main thing here, the main thing I need your help with, a name, a complete, awesome, frigging amazing, eye-catching name that is really catchy for everyone to know, and I can go around, because once I've like wrote it all down, like this is just a vague idea I sent to like my manager. So basically, I need to develop it more. I need to write it down on paper. I need to write the plot. I need to write all of it, and even name the characters. Now I'm tempted to use my real life friends' names as characters. I'm not sure about that yet. I'm still working that out if I want to do that or not. So I need to ask them if I'm allowed to. So yeah, I've got all that to do. Then once I've got a massive final draft, I'm going to try and get in contact with like the BBC or Channel 5 or ITV or something like that, or even Fox, and see if we can do something. Or even Netflix, for example. Like, it might not even be on the BBC, but it might be on Netflix. It's still something good. So I'd send it to them, see what they think of it, and if they want the idea, then they can have it. Obviously, I don't know if you get paid. I think you would get paid for your idea. I think they'd buy the idea off you. So it's good. Like, I could do something with that. Like, I don't want to go into the police, but that's also something else. Like, it's amazing. Like, it'd be really, really awesome to see one of my ideas being shown on TV or just like watchable. Like, I think it'd be amazing, and I'm going to do this. I really am going to do this. I really, really want to do this. I feel like I can do it, and I'm going to do it, and it's going to be all... I will let you know everything. Like, I'm going to do another video about it as well. Like, I'm actually going to... what am I going to do? I'm going to write it down. You won't see that, because I'm going to do it tonight, because I'm at my nan's. Then when I go back to mine tomorrow, I'm going to type it up, get some pictures in there, get some like brainstorming, and I'm going to record it as well as showing you part of my game and stuff, a new bit of the TV. So yeah, lads, so that is basically that. That is what I wanted to get off my chest. I'm sorry I haven't been active for a week again. Work has been really busy, but enjoyable. So yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're awesome, and be awesome. Stay awesome. Adios. Merry Christmas. Be awesome, stay awesome. Yeah.